Hello.
Hello. How's it
Hello.
going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve festival.
Oh,
you
wow.
have any
Carolyn
pumpkins?
wants one from me, too. Carolyn apparently has 2 daughters who need 2 pumpkins. And we just gave away all our pumpkins for money. Usually it's called sold, but I started the sentence with gave.
Gave away. We gave them all away for. We have 50 pumpkins right here.
Oh, I
we
also
could
have
spare-
10 in my inventory. I'm gonna go give her, give her one of the pumpkins.
Guess do I have to go give her one too? Man, what is socialization in this game? Who even knows?
Exactly.
It's a mystery. Nobody knows.
Uh,
I don't even know how to. Okay, there.
we are gonna need more hay as well today. The animals, I believe, are having a bad time. Capital B, capital T.
All right. Should I do that or should I go to the desert?
I'll do this. This is fine. You have a very important mission to go and get the galactic sword, so you can go slay Thanos or whatever.
That's like Thanos.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, what is there should be a final boss of this. Is down in the bottom of the mine, and it'd be like I don't know, drought, I guess.
Like a personification of drought.
Yes. Yes.
I'm into it.
It'd be the horseman plague, or what is it? Famine.
I'm down.
Yeah.
It's.
There we
I
go.
mean, like it could be like a sick Darksiders crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in that game,
I
I'm
have
pretty
not-
sure you play as one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, and your like enemies are the other horsemen of the apocalypse.
Is he Roth?
You'd assume so, right? Like with the precedent being set with God of War. I'm not certain though. I think
Yeah.
he might be Death.
Of course. I see. Is that I've always been told that game is one of them, not that you would know since you've only played a few, but you totally
Yes.
would know, is pretty similar to, weirdly similar to like a Legend of Zelda formula.
Sure, it might be. Legend of Zelda to me, like, reads as an RPG Metroidvania. Because, like, there are these things, these kind of upgrades, these tools that you need in order to progress. And that's kind of the locking mechanism of a Metroidvania as well.
Yeah.
But then the combat is kind of more RPG. It's not necessarily super advanced, but I guess Breath of the Wild broke that formula.
Yeah.
I would say it's similar to Breath of the Wild, definitely.
Huh.
I've only played some of Darksiders 1, and I've watched the speedrun of Breath of the Wild, though. Does that count?
Well, then, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're a bona fide extrovert on both at this point.
Perfect. I expect to be put on panels.
Yes. You're going to be on Games Done Quick for both games.
Oh,
but at the same
finally!
time.
I've been working for it for literally seconds now, ever since I said it at the start of that sentence.
I keep on going. I keep on overshooting the stupid bus. I keep on walking past it. I'm not used to having a task that I'm supposed to do.
It's better than what I'm doing. I forgot where I was going, so I just walked around the map. Just took a scenic stroll.
I mean, like, that's like exactly what I just did too. So, I mean, it's not much better than what you did. I'm pretty sure it is what you did. This is just Reto and Rhaps get lost and talk.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. They changed some stuff in here, didn't they? Since the, that one big update.
They may well have done, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Who is this person? Oh, there's a new person.
New person?
Magic cowboy hat. It's shifting rainbow colors. We need 333 Omni Geodes, and you can buy a magic Technicolor cowboy hat that's shifting colors, animated styles.
Okay, Reto, I'm gonna need you to go mining for a while so that you can get a golden Technicolor shifting cowboy hat.
I would love to. Also, you can trade 5 quartz for a bomb now. Over here.
I mean, quartz does
warp-
seem useless after a certain point.
Yeah. Artifact Trove. Blacksmith can open this for you. They contain ancient relics and curiosities. Holy moly. There's like a lot of new stuff. There's a brand new vendor here.
Neat. It seems like they're selling a lot of things that'll like very much help you in the end game.
Yeah. They seem like a quality of life vendor. Where? Okay, so I take the prismatic shard and I hold it aloft betwixt the pillars or something.
Mm-hmm. In the very center.
Okay. Holding it aloft.
So I hate to tell you, but
vibrating.
Vibrate away. Get that galaxy sword.
Got it. What do you hate to tell me?
The like 3 of our hens hate us. It seems to pale in comparison to you getting a sword that is imbued with the power of the universe, but
yeah,
Bitsaboo doesn't like us right now.
I feel like that's, you know, like
Bitsaboo's
problem.
problem.
Is a new enemy here too? It's kind of Bitsaboo's problem, to be honest, but also like, you know, small potatoes, Bitsaboo. I'm harnessing the power of like probably black hole quality.
Oh, at least you'd imagine there'd probably be a black hole in there somewhere.
Bare minimum, like at least one black hole's worth of power in my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I swing it nonchalantly. You can kind of deal Bitsaboo. If Papa didn't pet you last night.
Have you fought an enemy with it yet?
Yeah, it's okay.
That enemy was as powerful as a galaxy? Wow.
I know. And he was just a jelly. He was just a can of jello.
Ridiculous.
That somebody spilled into the desert.
Ooh, actually, while you come back, is there any way you could bring a... Oh, wait, did you take your fishing rod with you?
Nope.
Okay, cool. I'll come and get it.
What's fishing's?
It's one of the final things that we need to do.
What's taters, precious? Oh.
Is that
okay, the sword's pretty good.
Is that the Golem reference?
Yeah. It's the Golem. It's the only one. If anyone makes any other one, they're making the wrong reference.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say to everyone when they're saying like my precious. I'm like,
my precious. No. What's taters, precious? What's taters, precious? Something like that. Fell 9 levels. RNG is on his side, gang.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna reach the bottom of the skull caves today.
The further down you go, the better the RNG of the drops are, right?
Yes.
Or of the ore?
Yes. I believe that to be the case. Alright, everything's watered, all of our animals are fed. I am now going to come and get the fish that we're gonna need.
Okay. And when my HP bar hits 0, that's a good thing, right? Ooh,
yes.
Boy. Okay.
Teleports you back to town and you get to hang out with Harvey for a bit.
Ooh.
I don't have enough money to go to the Calico Desert.
I was gonna mention something about that. Like I saw the money going down. I was like, I do need $500 to go. I should have said something.
I mean, as long as you're there, it's fine. We can do it tomorrow because I just sold a bunch of stuff anyway.
That's true.
So I got a bee house and I got a crystallarium. I'm gonna start making some new diamonds for us.
Nude diamonds?
Nude diamonds.
I guess all diamonds are nude diamonds.
Yeah, exactly. You ever seen a diamond wearing a collared shirt?
Not yet, unfortunately.
Exactly. I've always been on the lookout for it. After I see that, I will have visually seen everything, and that's going to be the end of my life. I mean, like, you know, I'm just going to fade away into nothingness at that point. There's nothing more to do after that. I've seen everything.
Nobody show Rhapsody fan art of a diamond wearing a t-shirt. Please. You'll lose him forever. Oh.
It'd be the most effective, like, hate mail message of all time. Just send me fan art of a diamond wearing a collared shirt.
And then just, you slowly fade from the material realm.
Yep. Well, I was thinking I'd go through, like, a fast aging process, like, you know, Dorian Gray watching his own portrait or something like that. And just, like, fade away into dust.
This is a reference, I'm sure of that.
Picture of Dorian Gray, the wild novel about a guy who he has a portrait in his attic who ages instead of him, but if he looks at it, he'll receive all of the years of suspended aging.
Convenient.
Yeah, I know. I'd be down.
But I'm sure could get him into some hijinks.
Almost certainly. Enough hijinks that they wrote a book about it.
Yeah. And, true story?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
True story. Okay. Alright, then I'm interested. I only read nonfiction that seems like it's fiction.
What other books have fallen in that category for you so far?
I have not read any books, so it's a pretty slim, like it's a very slim margin, because I think that a lot of things don't seem like fiction, because I'm very I believe a lot of things. So it's razor thin. I think that's the only one so far, and I have not quite gotten to reading it yet.
I was about to say, I thought you were going to go with, oh, yeah, no, I'm still looking for a book like that. Like, I know that that's my taste. I haven't found a book like that ever, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I think these cows are now old enough to get milked, so I need to find this pail. Did we actually buy, like, a pail already?
I doubt it. We like just bought the cows. We just got a cow man.
We just got 15 pickled pumpkins. We're about to make a bank tonight.
15 pickled pumpkins. Peter picked the pickled pumpkin, packa. Peppers.
A friend of mine was... Not a friend of mine. This was actually Pink that told me about this. Pink is a friend of mine. Pink's my best friend.
Ooh, keep on dig.
I'm so used
down in the cavern of your sentence than I am in the cavern of the skull cavern.
I'm so used to saying a friend of mine to anonymize people that I just like default to it. But Pink told me about a friend of his who had a Twitter that was called Sea Shanties.
That friend is also Peak.
Yeah, exactly. It's Peak all the way down. He told me that a friend of his had like a Twitter handle that was something like Sea Shanties something. But then his friend came out as trans and changed her Twitter handle to She Shanties. And immediately, for the rest of the day, I was just trying to do the tongue twister of she sings sea shanties by the seashore. She sings sea shanties by the seashore. She sings sea shanties by the seashore. Ah!
She sings sea shanties by the seashore?
Yeah, try and do it faster and a couple more times over.
I don't want to. I can seem impressive if I say it correctly, but a little bit slower. And then not try to push myself any further and realize that it was but a ruse.
You've done it. You've solved the puzzle. I will say, by the way, you've got about 50 minutes until you pass out. So you might want to consider heading home.
What if I headed in home when I started saying that she sings sea shanties by the seashore?
Well, then you've not gotten here yet. I can tell. I'm waiting for other players.
Speed. I have +1 speed from Spicy Eel.
Ooh.
Boom. 150 a.m.
Well done. Well done. You truly
got
all of the value out of that day. I can't wait to actually see the money we get at the end today, because it was quite a haul that we sold. Level 7 farming. I got a loom now.
Wow. $7,755 from pickled pumpkins. You know,
it's not half bad.
More than I've ever made selling pickled pumpkins.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the most I've made selling pickled pumpkins. I used to run a pickling empire.
Yeah? What was
Pearson's Pickling.
Pearson's Pickling?
Yeah.
I mean, that works. That tracks.
Of course. There's actually a florist in Australia, like probably the biggest florist in Australia is called Pearson's Florists, and also one of the biggest educational book producers is called Pearson's Books. So the entire way through my school life, I have constantly heard, "Oh, are you?"
Yes.
No.
No.
Not at all.
That depends. Is there do you have a gift for me?
Oh, exactly. Like, do you have a positive or a negative opinion of that company?
Yeah. Yes. Depends. Are you going to schmooze? Then yes. I will take your pickled pumpkin gift. I didn't get a ton of rewards, I'll be honest.
No, that's totally okay. I'm gonna go get the fish that I need. I still need a rainy day. It feels like we haven't had a rainy day like all of spring. Oh, fall.
Yeah. Fall. Probably spring too, because it hasn't happened yet. But should I just go back? Keep going? Back at it again? At the Skull Cavern?
Back at it again at those Skull Caverns. Yeah, I mean, not a bad idea. It seems like the best way to progress for us at the moment.
I will do it. I will be on my way. I mean, we need iridium. What is there any? What am I looking for in the mine that we need?
Iridium is one of the most important things. Other like higher tier ores like iron and gold are still pretty useful for us. And in particular, gems that you can sell for money. Because if we can start getting like serious bank, we can just upgrade all of our equipment now, like our pickaxes, steel axes, etc, etc.
Yeah, I got a decent amount of that stuff. I think I got like 2 iridium ore maybe.
I mean, should we start with? We should probably start with iridium sprinklers, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's always what I would do. When does Pam show up? 11?
I don't know.
Pam.
Yesterday might have been a drinking day.
Oh, Pam.
She'll show up at 2 p.m. It's fine.
She's on her way. Come on, Pam.
I still haven't given Pam a pale ale for this run through yet.
I haven't given anyone anything ever. I think if I got Pam to speed up, I think oh man, I think there's some kind of trick you can do if you like stand in front of her right when she leaves her home. She actually gets there faster.
Huh.
Because since everybody speeds up when they get angry. Come on, Pam.
I'm just trying to push her.
Pam. Push her. Pam, push her.
Hey. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Here's the new vendor.
Ooh.
The Technicolor hat over there. They got a camel too.
I immediately am going to go over there and see the hat.
It's everything you might have wanted and more. Probably. I don't know what you want.
Ah, the magic turban.
No, yeah, there should be further down one. Oh wait, it changed today. Ah, it was a magic cowboy hat yesterday.
Ah, so it'll just be like a magical multi-glowing colored version of whatever they happen to have at the time.
I guess so.
Nice.
I want a magic Technicolor fedora.
I will go with a Technicolored bandana.
Ooh.
I think that'd be my jam.
Not bad.
So did you already go like artifact digging here on the surface?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I just wanted to get as deep as possible.
It's all okay. I'll get them. Especially because like we only need a couple more artifacts before we will open up the sewer.
Oh.
Like I think we might already have 60 with the one that I just donated earlier, but not entirely certain.
I don't want to socialize with anyone except I'll admit I am now tempted. They did add the ability to room with Krobus.
Ooh.
So I have some temptation to
You have
give
to.
Krobus a gift every day.
What does
So
Krobus like? Like iridium bars, yes, but other things.
He likes diamonds
Yeah.
and like leeks or something. So he likes some really easy to find plant from like I think from spring.
Oh, is he gonna be the spring leek?
I think maybe.
Yeah, because
I
those
think so,
grow
maybe.
directly above the entrance to the sewer, so it kind of makes sense.
That would make sense.
But yeah, only in one season. I
does
don't think
not-
we've saved any.
He does not like crocuses. He does not appreciate this, the joke present.
Rude.
Crocus doesn't like. Oh, Crocus.
Does he like any of the monster loot?
I think he might. I don't know. It's been a while.
Sandfish number 1 acquired. Someone also back in town on the bulletin board was asking for a sandfish today. Perfect day for them to ask. It's the first day I could actually provide.
I wonder if they waited. They just waited to. They're like, you know what?
As soon as they saw the
that
bus turn
opened
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I see that bus showed up, but I don't really want to go. I don't feel like it.
Oh my god.
Yes?
There's a fish going absolutely haywire over here. I think that might have been like a legendary fish. Like it was way too quick to be a normal fish.
What kind? I don't even. What kind of legendary fish are there? I don't think I ever.
Oh, there's like 5 or 6 different legendary fish that just have very specific spawn conditions, and catching them is really, really annoying. I don't think they're worth anything.
Oh.
There you go.
So they are for fun?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they're like part of the Master Angler achievements and stuff.
What's fun, Precious?
It's similar to taters.
Taters are pretty fun.
Yeah, you ever get a straw and just like punch it into one side of one and then pull it out and then shoot the... Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Of course. You think I've never lived? Why do you think I got so good at Gungeon?
Oh, damn. You were training.
I have always said that it is absolutely preposterous that there's no potato gun.
Of course. There's a
Or marshmallow
possibility.
cannon. It's true.
Finger guns
Mods are
is
a
another one that they definitely need to have.
Yes, yeah. I don't know if you saw. I mean, today there's a new mod, an item added today. That, or added yesterday. The video went out today. That adds experience and an RPG leveling system to enter the Gungeon.
I like
it's
experience.
It's an item, and it gives you like an all stats down and everything, and then it gives you 2 points, and you hold down reload, and it opens up a freaking skill tree.
Oh hell yeah!
And
do you have to get it early for it to be useful?
I don't know. I think that the intent is that they're gonna make a character that starts with it. But you need to. There's like 6 stats, and you start with 2 points. It takes 2 points to break even in one of the stat categories, and you get like a level or 2 from a boss. It's based off of the HP of the enemy. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Like, it's if you get it right away, it's very, very good. Like, it's crazy good.
I'd be keen on trying that out.
Yeah, no, there's some wild stuff. I got a huge mod pack that you can just put in without even thinking. A collection, if you will. But there's it's like the amount of stuff that I have accrued right now is probably twice as big as any update they've ever made to Enter the Gungeon. So
yeah, I did see the title, an expansion worth of new content.
Yes, and there's only been more because ever since I've done it now, new people are starting to make item mods and stuff, which is neat.
It's extremely exciting. You're part of the revitalization of the Gungeon modding community.
It's career stability. I mean, Gungeon stability.
I mean, community stability.
I mean, the friends we made along the way. I don't know.
The real mods were the friends we made along the way.
The real. I'm friends with some of the mods. That's true. Not all.
Oh wow.
Some mods.
Adam, who isn't it? Who isn't your friend?
They can fight amongst themselves. I like them all. It was one of those situations where the sentence accidentally makes you look bad, so you just roll with it as a joke.
I mean, that's why I said Pink is my friend earlier. You have to sometimes just roll with the punches.
It's true.
The amount of time that I just like let my mouth run and then have to justify it afterwards, because you can't consciously think of every single word that you do if you're going to be recording multiple hours of it every day.
It's true. That's why I think of none of them. Should probably meet in the middle.
Think of half of each of them?
Think
Half of
the
each word.
words. For each sentence that I say, I should...
Say half of it. Got it. It took me a moment there.
It's a thinker.
What I'm going to do is, from the next sentence on, I'm just going to choose vowels, all consonants. Who needs both? Really, it's a waste of time.
Speaking of that,
Hmm?
again, I hate to talk about Enter the Gungeon.
Oh.
Wow, throwback to. I just had to say it because throwback to Reto and Rhaps race the same maps. Hate to talk about the game for a second, even though it's a completely different game.
Yep.
There's another new item called No You, and it gives you a pretty big damage up for every gun that has a letter U in the name, or that doesn't have a letter U.
That makes sense.
And then there's like a huge penalty for any gun that does.
Ooh, what gun is that going to be best on? The lowercase r seems like a really good target for that.
And they modded in synergies now too. So anything that has no U and a lowercase r gets a huge damage upgrade.
Ooh, baby.
So like there's that kind of cool niche things, like there's a crazy active item too, which it's a consumable, you put it on, and you mark the next enemy that you kill, and anytime you see that enemy again, you one-shot them. You get to pick one enemy in the game, you get to one-shot for the rest of the run, basically. There's some really wacky ideas. And they are very fun.
I'm thinking about like when that item turns up, like the terror of trying to choose a room that is going to have an enemy that you actually want to be able to one-shot for the rest of the run.
It's the duct tape dilemma. And but it's a fun dilemma to have. It's like a lot of those items, like there's another item named Ouroboros, which is an active item that when you use it, it makes whatever gun you have infinite ammo.
Ooh.
Like that kind of thing. And it's like, it gives you a booty load of curse, and it's a super rare item, but it's like, there's a lot of that kind of thing that I wish Gungeon had more of in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
Like those, like the duct tape kind of mentality items.
Yeah, the like kind of like overwhelming transformation of a playstyle kind of thing.
Yeah. Why is there 2,000 Mushus?
You got knocked unconscious by 2,000 Mushus at the same time?
They all started showing up.
Well,
like,
question number one, what's a Mushu?
I don't know. Those green dragons.
Oh, right.
Okay. Oh, I got so scared. I lost a sword, and I thought it was the galaxy sword.
There is a way to retrieve the galaxy sword if you lose it now. But back when I played the first time, there wasn't. I lost my galaxy sword pretty early, and I just never had it.
Yeah. I lost my galaxy sword, and I accidentally destroyed my obsidian edge, which is the best one you get in the normal mines. So I kind of... Uh-oh, I'm not going to make it. I'm back in the house. I'm back in the house. I'm inside my house.
Okay.
I'm inside my bed. Go!
I just finished watering, but I passed out on the farm. It's fine.
That's so us. Yet another episode. Passed out on the dang porch.
Oh, I would have given anything to be on the porch. No, I'm sleeping in and amongst the reeds.
All right. Well, we'll figure out if we woke up or got taken away or mauled by a bear in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Links for everything that matters and more in the description below. Thank you. Goodbye.
Adios.